Hi, I'm Andy Monroe. I wrote this play. Back when the pandemic first started, we were all under quarantine. Like, none of us could go anywhere. So we were just waiting around in our apartments. I started Zooming with these friends of mine who, most of them had a theater background of one sort or another, either acting or producing. And so they became my Friday night buddies, and they kind of got me through the pandemic. And in the process, we started reading plays. In fact, we called ourselves the Bad Seeds because we'd read that play by Robert Anderson. It was really funny. So anyway, one night I opened my big trap and I said, hey, maybe I should write something for you guys. I really had no idea what I was going to write about, and I just kind of based it, not really on their personalities, but what I'd seen them do as actors when we were reading the other plays. The play is basically about nothing. I really just wrote it to try to make them laugh. In fact, when it came time to title it, I was just stumped because, like I said, it's really kind of I don't know, it's about nothing. It's about nothing. Basically, it's about nothing. I remembered this one woman who went to college with me, was an actor also. She used to write her own monologues for auditions, which was like forbidden. Anyway, she'd go up and she'd say, hi, I'm so-and-so, and I'm gonna be doing a monologue from, and she'd come up with this fake name for a play. Because there was no play, she was just writing her own monologue. And I remember one of these fake names for her plays was called Don't Scream Till You've Got a Reason. So I thought, why not? Here it is, Don't Scream Till You've Got a Reason. By the way, I just wanted to warn you, this really isn't for kids. Not for kids. Yeah. Anyway, I hope the play makes you laugh. It made us laugh. That's it. Enjoy.
Gertie is sitting in a robe on the couch with a bowl of ice cream.
Hurry up! I'm getting sleepy. I want to watch this episode before I totally conk out.
Are we out of sprinkles?
Huh?
Sprinkles! Don't we have sprinkles?
I have no idea.
Well, they're not here.
Well, did you look in the upper right cabinet?
Of course I looked in the upper right-hand cabinet.
Then we're out of sprinkles. Hurry up.
Do you think maybe you put them in somewhere else?
Me?
Well, it's not impossible. I mean, after all, you did once put the waffle iron in your tennis bag.
Oh my God. Are you never going to let me live that down?
Well, you did.
I mean, every time something is missing, you have to bring up that one time.
I'm just saying.
I mean, that single time when I happened to put the waffle iron in the wrong place.
Oh, that's not just the wrong place, but your tennis bag. I mean, that's not even close.
I was drunk.
I know you were drunk.
So?
So how do I know you didn't get drunk recently and then in your Lindsay Lohan stupor put the sprinkles in the medicine cabinet or the teapot?
Because I don't use sprinkles. You use sprinkles. I don't even like them.
For 5 months we couldn't even have waffles. Not until Enid asked you to play tennis in the spring.
Will you please stop talking about this?
Well, I don't want to go 5 months without sprinkles just because you accidentally put them in your sweater drawer.
Come in here. I'm starting to get less sleepy now that we're arguing, and I want to get back to being sleepy again, but I want to watch this episode before I get too sleepy.
Jake enters in boxer shorts and a t-shirt and stands by the couch with his bowl of ice cream.
I can't believe we're out of sprinkles.
Don't obsess, sweetheart. Come here. Come on, sit down. They say this is going to be the most dramatic rose ceremony ever.
Oh, do we have to watch TV tonight?
Well, you don't want to?
Couldn't we talk?
Really?
Yeah, we never talk.
What do you mean? We talk all the time.
Yeah, but we don't really talk.
Yes, we really talk. We really talk constantly, and I'm sick of it. I just want to watch TV and veg out and eat my ice cream and not talk for a while. How about that?
I think you're avoiding intimacy.
I'm not avoiding intimacy. I'm avoiding talking. Jesus Christ, do you know that when you came home this evening, I was in the bathroom trying to take a shit, and you stood on the other side of the door and talked to me for 20 minutes about the new seating arrangements planned for your office?
Well, the idea of working in an open seating office is very upsetting to me.
I know, dear.
I mean, Facebook, YouTube, online shopping, I won't be able to do any of that anymore. I won't be able to do anything but work, just work. How am I going to do that?
That's not the point.
It is to me.
The point is, I was trying to poop, and you were talking to me incessantly from outside the door. I mean, can't I have a fucking moment?
Well, I need to talk. I'm not like you. I just can't keep everything bottled up inside me like a secret agent. I need to air things out. I need to let my soul be known.
Oh, God, please, no, please don't tell me anything more about your soul. Look, I've had it with your soul. You have revealed more about your fucking soul than anyone should ever have to sit through.
You don't want to know me?
I know you, Jake. Trust me. I know you. We've been married for 27 years. And throughout that time, you have revealed layer after layer after layer of your goddamn lifetime movie of a soul. And I can't tonight. I'm sorry.
You don't want to know me.
Jake.
Terrific. Welcome to married life. Let's just shake hands and get on our smartphones. Or is even that too intimate?
Come on, Jake.
Do you know that the New York Times published a study on this?
Yes, I know that the New York Times published a study because you bring up that fucking study as often as you bring up the waffle iron incident, to the point where I could fucking quote it to you if you want.
Well, then you know that intimacy, true intimacy, is about sharing the ever-changing terrain of the heart, the inner landscape of the human psyche.
Okay, stop. Oh my God. I think I'm gonna have an aneurysm. Okay, look. You wanna talk? Fine. We'll talk. We will just get all Oprah Winfrey up in here. But first, I just want to eat my ice cream in total silence. Just eat my ice cream without a word, without a peep. Okay?
Fine.
Great.
She dips her spoon into her ice cream and is bringing it up to her mouth when she sees him watching her.
Are you gonna look at me the whole time?
Sorry.
He turns away. Gertie takes a bite, has a strong I'm gonna upchuck reaction, and spits the ice cream back into the bowl.
Sweet Jesus on the cross, what the hell is this?
Huh?
Is this even ice cream?
Of course it's ice cream. I bought it at the health food store.
Jake.
What?
The health food store? Seriously?
Well, you said you wanted to start eating healthier.
But not ice cream. You don't go to a health food store for ice cream.
Oh, please, it can't be that bad.
It tastes like the sperm of Satan shot directly into a bowl and then frozen. I mean, what's even in it?
I don't know, some wheat germ, seaweed paste. I think there might be some flaxseed oil there.
All right, I literally need a tongue transplant now.
Oh, come on.
No, you try it.
You're being overly dramatic.
Try it. Go ahead. See if you don't agree it's the devil's smegma.
Jake takes a bite. It is clearly nasty, but with a bit of struggle, he swallows it.
I think it's very, very nice.
Oh, you do not.
I do. It's got a lovely hint of armpit mixed with just the whiff of a dog's breath, and I think you should have some more right now.
And he has put more on his spoon and is pushing it toward her. Gertie backs away and off the couch.
No, Jake. Jake, stop.
He chases her quickly once around the couch. She's screaming and both of them laughing before stopping and dropping the spoon back in his bowl.
You nut job.
You're right. That was absolutely horrible.
Horrible.
But only if you consider swallowing a spoonful of week-old sewage horrible.
All right. Come on. I'll put the dishes in the sink. We'll just go to bed.
Wait, what about the talking?
Huh?
I thought we were going to talk.
Oh, but you didn't still want to do that, did you?
Actually, yeah, I do.
Tonight?
Especially tonight.
Well, why especially tonight?
Because I have this thing I've been carrying around for weeks, and I just really need to get it off my chest, get it out there, clear the air, so to speak.
What? Is this Epstein-Barr again?
No, it's not Epstein-Barr.
Because you know that you don't have Epstein-Barr, right?
Yes, I know I don't have Epstein-Barr. Although, truth be told, the testing for that is very fallible, very inconclusive, and so it's hard to actually say without a doubt that no, I don't have Epstein-Barr, or no, I don't have the Epstein-Barr symptoms.
You don't have Epstein-Barr.
I mean, there is a general checklist, and it so happens that I have many of things on that checklist.
You don't have Epstein-Barr. The doctor told you that.
He said it's highly unlikely I have Epstein-Barr, but he doesn't live in my body.
You don't have Epstein-Barr, Jake. You just like to sleep a lot. You're lazy. It's not Epstein-Barr. It's napping.
Okay, I don't deny I like a good nap, but still...
I'm going to bed.
Oh, no, please. I really need to get this off my chest.
Jesus, can't it wait till morning?
I don't want to wait till morning. If I wait till morning, it'll get lost in the shuffle of us trying to get ready for work and making breakfast and all that crap. I want to tell you tonight, when we can focus on it, when we take it seriously.
All right.
Okay, then... Well, aren't you going to sit down?
Well, can't you just say it?
No, I can't just say it. This is very delicate, very personal.
Well, you can't be delicate and personal standing up?
Will you just sit down?
Oh, okay. Drama queen?
She sits.
What did you call me?
Drama queen, because you are.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Well, can you just say whatever it is you're going to say so I can go to bed?
Wow. Really?
I'm tired, Jake.
Yeah, but when you say things like that, I feel like you're not really open and receptive to what I have to tell you.
Well, I can't help it. Truth be told, it's a little late to be starting the living room version of the Nuremberg trials.
Not the Nuremberg trials.
Oh, you say that, but...
It's your husband attempting to reveal his soul.
Oh, God.
His deepest and darkest, and frankly, I don't like how closed off you are.
I am not closed off.
Yes, you are. You're totally ready to write off whatever I'm going to say, and you haven't even heard it yet. I mean, just look at your body language. Legs crossed, arms crossed.
Oh, for God's sake.
She uncrosses her arms and legs.
Better?
I don't feel like this is a safe space.
It is a safe space, I swear.
I don't feel it.
Well, what can I do? Okay, look. I hereby call on the spirits of Gandhi, Mandela, and I don't know, fucking Enya to descend and clear out all the negative energy from this living room. Better?
Always with the jokes.
Oh, come on. You know me. I joke because I hurt.
No, you don't even believe that. That's something I told you once, and now you're turning it on me to make it yet another joke.
Come on, Jake. I swear I'm listening. I won't make any more jokes, okay? You have my undivided and extremely focused attention.
Truly?
Truly.
Okay. Well, I can't blurt it out. I need to ease into it. I can't go full on deep dark secret all at once. So I'm going to have to sort of randomly talk about something else entirely, and then when I feel ready, I'll just slip it in at the end.
Fine.
Great. So, I was walking down the street and I saw a woman and she was wearing a pink dress with some yellow polka dots and she was carrying these flowers, and all of a sudden, I'm gay.
Huh?
I'm gay. I'm homosexual. What? Now, that's not appropriate. That is not appropriate.
Jake, you're not gay.
Yes, I am.
You fucked me not 15 minutes ago. Trust me, you're not gay.
You don't know what I am.
But I do. I know exactly what you are. You are neurotic, and you're funny, and you're annoying, and you're endearing, and you're a grown man who likes sprinkles on his nasty-ass health food store ice cream. But you are not gay.
I have gay feelings.
Oh, yeah?
I do.
Really? You want to suck dick?
You know, I'm not sure every gay man wants to suck dick.
Come on.
I think you're assuming a lot about a lifestyle you may not be that well versed in.
Look, just answer my question. Do you want to suck dick? Do you even like dick?
I like my dick.
You're not gay.
Then how do I explain this longing? This longing that I have for bitchy humor, fierce fashion, brotherhood with my fellow gay man, not to mention irony, culture, camp.
Wait, just a minute. I know what's happening here. I know exactly what is happening here. You've been watching RuPaul's Drag Race again, haven't you?
I don't know what would make you think
Yes, you
that
have. You have been watching that show. Am I right? Just tell me I'm right, Jake. Fess up.
I can't help it. I love it so much. Everyone's so witty and talented, and the whole thing is just so much fun.
I knew it. I knew this had the unmistakable whiff of a tall, bald drag queen behind it.
Oh, Gertie, you have to watch it with me. Then you'd understand. Then you'd comprehend how the whole thing has stoked my inner gay soul.
Inner what?
I swear, it's like the most liberating thing ever.
But you have no inner gay soul, Jake. You're straight.
But see, that's where I'm not so sure. I mean, what if I have unexplored tendencies?
You don't.
Like the other day, I was in the shower, and I was soaping my dick, and I thought to myself, I'm a man. I have men's hands, and I'm touching my dick. So my dick has already been touched thousands, possibly millions of times by a man's hands. Granted, it's been my own, but the idea of being touched by a man's hands shouldn't freak me out, right? I could allow it. I could totally allow it. And on the other end of the equation, my hand has touched a man's dick just as many times. I touch my dick constantly.
You do.
So, why couldn't I touch another man's dick? The experience can't be that dissimilar to touching my own.
But do you want to? That's the question.
Is it?
If you're gay, yes.
See, I'm not so sure. Maybe it's more a matter of me trying it first and then seeing how I like it.
Fine. Go out and try it. But you're going to come home very disappointed, I'm telling you.
Why do you say that?
Because, Jake, I've been doing it all my life. As a heterosexual woman, men's penises are the main thing that I have to work with, and I can tell you outright, they're not so great.
What?
Well, they're not. They're stinky, they're hairy, they look gross. They're like these nasty appendages hanging from men's bodies.
How can you say that?
Because it's true.
I thought you loved my dick.
No, you love your dick. And I know you love your dick, so I've always been careful not to say anything. But if we're revealing our souls...
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
I believe it.
You're always giving my dick so much attention.
Because it gives you pleasure, and I like giving you pleasure. But does it give me pleasure? Not so much. I like cunnilingus.
Oh. I'm scared of cunnilingus.
I know.
I just, quite honestly, I never feel like I know what I'm doing down there.
You don't.
Okay, fair enough. I accept that assessment.
But come on, you make up for it in so many ways. I mean, hey, you're really good at fucking, and you're emotionally available, and you empty the dishwasher, and that alone is like 50% of everything.
Wow. You don't like my dick, I can't believe it.
So, we done here?
Wait, what about my gay thing?
What about your gay thing? I mean, do you even have a gay thing?
Oh, I feel like I just made this huge pronouncement, this major life-affecting admission, and it was sort of just glossed over by you.
It wasn't glossed over. It was rejected. You're not gay, Jake.
How can you say that so easily?
Because you're not. I'm sorry, you're just not.
But even you called me drama queen a minute ago. Don't you think that means something?
It means you're a drama queen.
But you don't think that's a peculiar choice of words? Drama queen?
It's an expression.
But you chose queen, not king. You deliberately feminized me. It's almost as if even you could glimpse the inner gay in me, if even on a subconscious level.
I didn't glimpse shit, Jake. I was just calling you a name.
But there are no accidents, Gertie.
What? That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Of course there are accidents. There are most definitely accidents, like Chernobyl, or the Exxon oil spill, or Donald Trump being elected president.
Well, I think you're confusing accidents with disasters.
But my calling you drama queen wasn't an accident. It was deliberate. I called you drama queen because that's the expression. There is no drama king or drama prince. It's not a drama royal family, Jake. The expression is drama queen, whether you're saying it to a man, woman, hermaphrodite, whatever. You got it?
So you really don't think I'm gay?
No.
Not even a little bit?
Like 0%. I'm sorry. You have gay envy. That's all.
I feel so sad.
Aw. Buck up, little buckaroo.
I wanted to be fabulous and go to brunch and I don't know. I wanted to chante and then sashay away.
I know. We all do. I mean, all of us have a little gay envy. But we just have to soldier on as best we can. Bed.
She stands up and begins to exit.
Is it okay if I sleep with the lights on tonight?
Sure thing, my little drama prince. Put some coffee in the coffee maker for the morning before you come in.
She exits. Jake sits there alone for a moment. Then suddenly he moves his shoulders in rhythm as he says quietly to himself,
Chante. You stay. Sashay. Away. Enid is standing on the sidewalk with a bag of pumpernickel bread and is compulsively stuffing slices of the bread into her mouth. Gertie enters.
Enid,
Thank God you're here.
I got your panicked message and immediately dropped everything to come running. What's going on?
I'm going to kill him.
Wait, what?
I'm going to kill him. I'm moments away from killing him.
Wait, what are you talking about? What are you doing out here on the street? I thought you said you had an emergency.
Yeah, I have an emergency. I'm going to kill him, and I need to be stopped from killing him.
Who? Do you have an intruder in your apartment or
A reef.
a reef?
He's up there right now. He's in the apartment. He's always in the apartment.
Wait, back up.
Bertie, he started his early retirement on Monday, and it's been 3 days, and I can't take it anymore. The son of a bitch is always there. He's sitting on furniture, lurking about, eating. And Gertie, when he eats, he chews. He fucking chews.
Well, I don't know how he's supposed to eat.
Well,
without-
I don't know either, but he better stop chewing, because if he doesn't stop chewing, I'm going to kill him.
Okay, hold on. Just hold on a second. First off, I completely forgot that he was going to start his early retirement on Monday, and that is my bad. I should have been here for you.
Yeah, you should have.
Well, forgive me. I've just been really busy with clients. Secondly, I want to say that I am so sorry for your ordeal. I mean, God knows if Jake ever started talking about taking an early retirement, I would nip that in the bud immediately. That's all I need. A hypochondriac with all sorts of extra time on his hands to self-diagnose all sorts of dreamed up afflictions. So I can just imagine how it must be to have a reef always around now.
No, you can't. It's 10 times worse than anything you could ever imagine. It's relentless from the moment I wake up until the moment I go to sleep. I think I hate him. I think I actually hate him.
Now, don't start swinging wild here.
Bertie, he breathes. He breathes all the fucking time.
I know.
Just breathes.
I know, baby. They do that.
I finally hauled off and I screamed at him. Are you going to do that all day?
Listen, sweetheart, you called on the right person, okay? We're going to get you calmed down and straightened out, and it's all going to be okay. I promise.
Okay. How is it going to be okay? It's never going to be okay because he's never going back to work, ever. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's just sinking in. This is forever, isn't it?
Now, don't panic. We're going to figure something out.
You know the worst part? The worst part of it is that voice.
Oh, I know.
That voice of his. It's like everything he says sounds like a bad actor reading a line in a script.
I know. We've talked about this.
It's not a normal voice. It's I don't know. It's a voice devoid of normal human inflection. I mean, imagine living with someone who, when he speaks, isn't even as convincing as a human being. It's like living with Keanu Reeves.
Now, to be fair, you knew this when you married him.
Yes, but he was so rich and I was struggling with my acting career and I just didn't want to be financially strapped anymore. So it seemed like a smart decision at the time. Also, there was something about his bad line readings throughout every moment of his life that made me automatically feel like the best actor who ever lived when I was around him.
Understandable.
Plus, he loves to eat pussy.
What?
He can never get enough pussy. He's insatiable.
Wait, you never told me this.
I didn't.
Never. Believe me, I would have remembered.
Well, it's true. He's the most enthusiastic little muff diver you could ever hope for.
Really?
Great technique, incredible stamina. But you know what's possibly the best thing about his eating my pussy? When he's eating my pussy, he's not talking.
Okay, let's just calm down. Take a deep breath.
Oh no, I want to kill him. I want to kill him.
Enid, focus now. Take a deep breath in. Come on. And breathe out and say, I love my husband.
I love my husband.
Good. Okay. Again, breathe in. Now let it all out and say, I do not want to kill my husband.
Oh no, I don't know if I can say that.
Enid.
All right. I do not want to kill my husband.
Fine. Feel better?
Well, maybe a little.
Great. So now, can I finally ask you what the hell you're doing with this loaf of pumpernickel bread?
I was so stressed out. I knew that if I left the building, I was going to buy a pack of cigarettes. I haven't smoked in 20 years, and quitting smoking was the hardest thing I've ever done. So I didn't want to set myself back.
Understandable.
So as a substitute, I just grabbed whatever I could find on the way out. And it turned out it was this bag of pumpernickel bread. You want some?
Yeah, okay.
Enid hands her a slice of pumpernickel bread from the bag and takes one out for herself.
That's not bad. So how is the acting career going?
Horribly. Then again, when has my acting career ever not gone horribly? You had the right idea when you quit acting and went into social work. I wish I'd done the same, honestly. The entire pursuit of this pipe dream has been nothing but a series of kicks in the teeth. I don't even know why I'm doing it anymore.
Oh, come on. You're doing it because you love it.
Do I?
Yeah, you just gotta hang in there. Look, you're bound to get your break one of these days. I mean, sometimes it doesn't come until later in life. Some actors, they don't bloom until they reach a certain age.
Oh my God. You're not going to talk to me about Clara Peller, are you?
Who's Clara Peller?
She's that old woman in the Wendy's commercials back in the 80s. She's the one who said, "Where's the beef?" Remember?
Oh, yeah, I liked her.
She didn't get her big break until she was like 80 something. And then all of a sudden, she shot to national fame, all for doing that commercial. And now, because of that, all anyone can say to me is, think of Clara Peller. Remember what happened to Clara Peller? You could be another Clara Peller. Like that's supposed to inspire me or cheer me up. First of all, Clara Peller wasn't exactly doing Albee plays. She did one fucking line in a commercial. And secondly, she was 80 whatever, which means if I'm going to have a career trajectory like hers, I still have 20 to 25 more years of doing this crappy shit of work before I reach my own belated success. So thanks a lot, and fuck you very much.
Wow. You're really not in a very giving place right now.
No, I'm not. Oh, and you want to hear the latest? I filmed myself doing some lines for an audition. They mail you the sides and then they ask you to put yourself on tape and send it back to them. That's what they do now. It's so impersonal. This way, I suppose they can watch you at their leisure with or without pants, scratch their balls, fart freely, and they can eat Pringles all the way through your work, They don't have to pretend to be respectful like they would if they were in the room with you. Plus, they can turn you off whenever they want. They don't have to politely listen to you get through half a page before they cut you off. They can just end your audition whenever they feel like it, belch, and throw you in the trash.
Lovely.
So I read the mother in this scene. That's pretty much all I get now, mothers. And I'll admit, it's not my favorite thing in the world being typed into that particular category, but I have to face the facts. I'm at that age. I can't really expect to keep getting the juicier younger women roles anymore.
Well, and even those are underdeveloped since they're usually written by men.
True. So, okay, I read the part of the mother. Do a great job. At least I think I do. So I send it in and they get back to me and get this. They're sorry, they say, but I seem to have misunderstood. They actually want me to read the part of the grandmother. The grandmother. I'm like, fuck you. I'm not that old.
Newsflash, you're the same age as me, and my grandkids are 5 and 7.
Yeah, but I don't look that old.
You look that old.
No, I don't. I really don't think I do. I mean, everybody says I have amazing skin.
You do have amazing skin.
See?
Amazing old skin.
But see, you know me. You know how old I am. So of course you're going to say I look my age. But other people who don't know me, they all say I look really, really young.
What people?
I don't know people.
Where?
Anywhere. Like, I don't know, in the grocery store, for example.
Oh, people in the grocery store come up to you and tell you how young you look?
Well, maybe not every day, but yes,
Bullshit.
they do.
How?
What do you mean, how?
I mean, how do they do it? Just show me. Pretend I'm you and you're a stranger buying, I don't know, avocados or zucchini or whatnot. How do they do it?
I don't know. They just do.
I mean, is it like they just suddenly drop their arugula, walk over to you and say, "Excuse me, miss, but I couldn't help noticing just how young you look."
No, it's not like that. It's more like you've been in the grocery store with me. You've seen it happen.
No, no, I have not. I have never, ever seen that happen.
Well, it does. Trust me. Anyway, I think that's one of the reasons I don't get cast that much.
Huh?
Yes, because I look so young. It's confusing to directors. I don't fit neatly into one of their types, mother, grandmother, ingenue.
Definitely not ingenue.
And so my resume just ends up on the floor.
Or pinned to the wall because you're just so young looking and amazing. They just need to frame it so that they can gaze upon it and wonder.
Fuck you. But I don't want to talk about acting. Acting is a source of endless stress and humiliation. And I have enough stress as it is right now. I have a crisis on my hands, the Arif invasion. I mean, what am I going to do?
I don't know exactly. Let's talk strategies.
Oh, yeah, strategies? Well, let's see. If I stab him to death, it will definitely be traced back to me. But if I push him out a window, I think I can make it look like an accident.
No, not that kind of strategy. I'm talking about ways to work around him being there all the time.
But I don't want him there all the time. That's just the point.
Well, maybe you can get him interested in a hobby or something, something that takes him outside the apartment, like dance lessons or skateboarding.
Or Harry Carey.
Stop it. Or maybe you can find things that take you out of the apartment.
Like hiring a hitman.
Come on, Enid.
Honestly, I think if I could just get him to talk like a human being, I might be able to tolerate his presence for short amounts of time between long, unnecessary trips to the bathroom.
Yeah, well, good luck with that. He'd need to, I don't know, study intensively with an acting coach or something, like for years possibly, just to get to the level of coming off as a believable human being.
True. Oh, wait a second. I think you've got something there.
What?
You know my friend Liam, who used to be my acting coach for like a zillion years?
Liam?
You met him a couple of times when you came by the class studio. He's about our age, gay, blonde, wears clothing that's a bit too tight for his age.
Ah, right. That dude with the really bad BO.
Yes, he reeks.
Oh.
Well, he's an absolute genius at getting actors to break their bad habits. Remember how I used to do a slight Southern accent whenever I was acting?
Slight Southern. That was more like full on hillbilly. Oh, when you were in that production of Mrs. Warren's Profession back in school, I thought they're going to have to black out one of your teeth and outfit you with a corncob pipe.
Well, anyway, he completely broke me of that. He taught me how to roll my R's too, something I could never do before him. Now I can say Riviera.
What?
Riviera.
Yeah. Oh, that's amazing.
So I'm thinking maybe I can hire him to private coach Arif. What do you think? And it'll get Arif out of the house at the same time.
Killing two birds with one smelly acting teacher.
Exactly.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, I think it could work. In fact, I think I'll call him right now.
Okay. Well, I should be getting back to the office anyway. I have a client at 1.
Oh, God, don't leave me. It'll only be a minute.
She's already dialing.
No, really, I should go. Look, listen, you're going to be fine. Just hang in there, okay?
All right, but if you hear of any domestic murders on the Upper West Side, consider it a shout out from yours truly.
Don't do anything rash. You know, those orange jumpsuits that they make you wear in prison will totally clash with your skin tone.
Gertie exits.
Hey, Liam, it's Enid. Listen, I think I have a private client for you. You interested?
A mat, a mirror, a yoga ball, some small dumbbells. Liam is shaking hands with Arif.
Come in, come in. So you're Enid's husband, Arif. So nice to finally meet you.
Do you have a cat?
No, that's an interesting name, Arif. What is it, Arabic?
I have no idea.
Liam is Irish and is a form of William, which is English, and is a variant of Wilhelm, which is German and means determined guardian. So you can call me Midge.
I don't understand.
Liam holds out a bottled water.
Water?
Do you really want me to call you Midge?
No, no, Arif. I was only kidding. I want you to call me Daddy. But enough chit-chat. Let's get down to it, shall we?
I'm so confused.
Enid tells me you have a speech impediment.
What? No.
You don't have a speech impediment?
No.
Let me look at my notes. Yep, it says right here, speech impediment. You have a speech impediment.
No.
Oh, you do. It says right here. At least that's what Enid seems to think.
I think she just wanted me out of the apartment. She's always scowling at me.
Wait, hold on a second. Could you say that again?
I think she just wanted me out of the apartment. She's always scowling at me.
Wow, that's interesting. Arif, let me ask you something. Is that something you wrote down and pre-rehearsed?
What?
That thing you just said about Enid wanting you out of the apartment.
No. Why would I write it down?
You mean you weren't performing that for me just now?
Performing?
Yes, your speech has a certain performance quality about it, as if you were on stage reciting lines, albeit quite badly. Are you speaking that way to be ironic?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Let me explain. As an acting coach with 35 years experience in the business, I've seen a lot of bad actors walk across my stage. And I've heard a lot of actors who never master the fundamental art of sounding natural when reciting lines. But I believe you are the first person I've ever met who appears to have the cadence of a bad actor, even when naturally expressing himself.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I think I know why Enid sent you here, and I think I can help. You ever listen to her roll her R's?
I've listened to her try to roll her R's.
I did that. You're welcome. Now, should we get started?
Are you cooking chili?
No. Arif, I'm not cooking chili. I don't have a cat. I'm not wearing a dirty diaper. What you're smelling is me. I'm a man. And I like smelling like a man, the way the universe intended. We're all animals, Arif, you, me, Enid. We all have our natural animal scent. And to cover it up, to mask it with soaps and perfumes and deodorants, well, that's sort of an abomination, isn't it? An affront to the natural way we're intended to be. That's why I don't use soaps or other cleaning products. I don't shower. I don't even use a baby wipe after I go to the bathroom. I rinse off once a week. That's it. And as you can witness, I smell incredible. I tell you, I get high off my own aroma. The very knowledge that my pheromones are firing on all cylinders all the time in every direction fills me with a deep, primal, masculine pride. In fact, you'll probably get an erection in my presence. Don't be alarmed. It happens to everyone. Everyone with a penis, that is. It's nothing to get freaked out about. It's just a natural response to the potent man stench that occurs when an alpha allows himself to become fragrant with his own masculinity. Enjoy your erection and celebrate it. It's a beautiful and manly thing. Now, shall we begin?
I feel a little sick.
What we're going to do first is warm up the instrument. What instrument, you may ask? Well, I'm not talking about tubas or piccolos, you can be sure. I mean, do you see any tubas, Arif?
No.
Do you see any piccolos?
No, not nearby.
Do you think I have any piccolos hiding in the other room?
No, I do not.
Well, you're wrong. I do have a piccolo. It's under my bed. I can play 3 songs on it. Frere Jacques, Twinkle Twinkle, and Celebrate Good Times Come On. I believe that's what it's called. But when I talk about warming up the instrument, I'm not talking about that kind of instrument. I'm talking about your voice, your own unique vocal producing apparatus. Did you know that your voice could be an instrument?
Yes.
You're a smart man, Arif, a very smart man. You're going places. Now, what I'd like you to do is lay across this ball, belly pointing up to the ceiling.
Arif gets down onto the yoga ball.
Like this?
That's correct. Now, I want you to splay your arms, your legs, your groin. Just splay everything like a starfish on the beach. Very good, very good. And now, like a starfish, I want you to cry out to the universe. Ah!
I don't think starfishes cry out.
Ah! Come on, let's hear it.
Ah.
Oh, come on, Arif, you can do better than that. Make a noise from your cojones. Ah! Well, we'll work on it. Now do this. Come on, Arif. Now say 6 thick thistle sticks.
6 thick thistle sticks.
All right, get up. That's enough vocal warm-ups. They always bore the full-time fuck out of me. Just shake yourself out and let's move on.
Is this acting? Are we acting now?
Yes, this is acting.
It's kind of invigorating.
It's the greatest master a man can serve. Many approach, but few are called.
I like the starfish part.
Now, I'd like you to stand naturally, then tell me your name and a fun fact about yourself, like this. Hi, my name is Liam, and I'm into jock straps and feet. Now you go.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
Now, I want you to say the same thing again, but this time, I want you to imagine you're a human being.
But I am a human being.
Go ahead, whenever you're ready.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
Huh. Okay, I really thought that was going to work. Let's try something else then. Try taking all the expression out of it. Say it without any feeling at all. Maybe by some miracle, it'll come out sounding somewhat normal.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
But God, now you just sound depressed. Okay, never mind that. Try it this time like you're seducing a beautiful woman.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
Okay, try it angry, very angry.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
Now sad.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
Okay, stop. I think we're maybe getting too myopic, too hyper-focused on the sense of the words you're saying. Let's just loosen up. Jump up and down.
They start jumping.
That's right. Now we're just going to toss it off like it's nothing, like it's not even words. Just say, hi, my name is Arif.
Hi, my name is Arif.
I'm easy breezy.
I'm easy breezy.
I like mac and cheese.
I like mac and cheese.
I like a finger up my butt during sex.
I like a finger up. What?
I like talking normally.
I like talking normally.
Now we're going to confuse the senses. Look here. Here. Spin. Now stop. Say it.
Hi, my name is Arif, and I like macaroni and cheese.
Oh God. That's it. I give up. I'll Venmo the money for this session back to Enid.
This is fun. Can we do some scenes now?
Huh?
Don't actors need to work on scenes? I mean, I enjoyed the starfish and all the spinning, but I'd really like to work on some scenes too.
Some scenes.
To be completely honest, I always thought I would be a good actor. I'm pretty tall, and I think I would look really good in some costumes.
I don't usually do scene work with clients so early, but perhaps that's another way to get to the root of this problem. Very well. It so happens I have a scene printed out that I'm coaching an actor through immediately after your appointment. Have you ever heard of a play called The Glass Menagerie by a Mr. Tennessee Williams.
Oh, sure. I was in that play in high school. I didn't have a speaking role, but I was on stage almost the entire time.
How's that?
I played a tree.
Strange. I don't recall any trees in the Glass Menagerie.
Well, they added it.
Well, in this scene, Laura, who's a pathetic cripple, but she still has a pretty good body and everything, has a date with a nice Southern boy called the Gentleman Caller. There's no nudity, but it's still a very nice scene. You will play Laura, and I will play the Gentleman Caller.
Shouldn't I be playing a man?
No, it's tradition for men to play young girls' parts until they've matured as artists and can take on the more complex role of a full-fledged male.
Oh, okay.
We'll start at the top of the page. See there? We'll go on my cue. But first, you need to take a self-reflective moment and imagine becoming that poor little crippled girl, limping through your life like a wounded bird. You need to feel your affliction, become one with your despair. Take a deep breath and fill that petite little bosom of yours with salty St. Louis air. Ready? And action. Well, Miss Laura, don't you have yourself a hobby? Something you have a particular interest in?
Why, yes, my collection of glass.
Collection of glass? What in tarnation is that?
Mostly just little ornaments. These all shaped like little animals, tiny little animals. Mama calls them a menagerie.
Now, come on, Arif. Take that line again, and this time, let's really open the kimono and dig deep.
Oh, is she wearing a kimono in the scene? I didn't know.
Reach into your bowels and bring the line forth from there.
Okay, my bowels. Got it. They all shaped like little animals, tiny little animals. Mama calls them a menagerie. Was that better?
It was actually the same, but I liked it better hearing it this time. Go on, go on.
I know I shouldn't play favorites, but I like this one best.
Well, what in tarnation kind of animal is that supposed to be anyway?
Oh, can't you see? He's got one of them there horny things on his forehead. You know, these lines seem a little different from when we did it in high school.
That's because this version is an earlier draft of the script, back when it was pure, before the director and producers got hold of it and began tainting it with their imposed revisions. Remember, Arif, art is not created by committee. Now, please don't interrupt the scene with extraneous comments. Take your line again.
Okay, sorry. Oh, can't you see? He's got one of them there horny things on his forehead.
Well, so he does. I guess that'd plumb make him one of them unicorns, am I right?
Yes, sir. He just sits on the shelf with these little glass horses over here, and they all seem to get along without so much as a hitch.
How do you know that?
Well, there ain't a one of them that complained.
Yeah, but they's just glass. How they gonna complain? Arif, I must say, you surprised me.
Was I good?
You were dreadful, absolutely atrocious. And yet, through your strange and nearly surreal vocal cadences, you revealed levels in the character of Laura I've never, ever glimpsed before. And I've taught this scene to students for upwards of 30 years. I simply can't describe it. There was something alive, electric, unpredictable in doing that scene with you just now. It's left me charged with excitement and, dare I say it, an optimism I haven't felt for the American theater in quite a while. My nipples are hardened nubs.
Is that good?
It's better than good. It's good and then some. Listen, I have a close friend who works in casting, mostly television, and I have a good mind to call him up and introduce him to you. Would you have any objection to that?
To being on the TV? I love TV.
Excellent. Wow, I'm invigorated, wholly invigorated. I wish I was alone so I could masturbate.
Well, I guess I could go home if you want.
Could you? That'd be great. Oh, and I charge $1 for those bottled waters.
Jake is rather awkwardly and nervously standing alone.
Don't be nervous. It's nothing for you to be nervous about. He's just a guy with a penis, like you, except gay. I mean, for sure gay, not questioning gay. You know lots of gay guys, and they're all very nice. So, well, you know some gay guys, that is. Well, okay, you know Ferdinand at work. At least I think his name's Ferdinand. Maybe it's Fernando. Anyway, he's very nice, smiles a lot, always says hello. So this is just like that. Exactly like that. Except our dicks will be in each other's mouths. Oh God, I can't do this. What was I thinking? I'm going to have to tell him this was a mistake, that I should never have made a Grindr profile, that it was just a moment of curiosity, but now that I'm here, I can't go through with it. I can't.
Liam speaks from behind the bathroom door.
Are you talking to me out there?
No, no, I'm cool. I'm just out here, being super cool, super casual. He's probably in there sharpening a knife or something, planning to come out and stab me to death. Not that that makes much sense. I mean, if you were going to kill someone, you would certainly have your knife already sharpened and ready to go. You wouldn't wait till the victim was already in your apartment before going into the bathroom to start sharpening your knife. That would be dumb. He's probably just in there for such a long time because he has diarrhea. Oh, God. What do you have diarrhea? God, I hope he doesn't have diarrhea. I can't afford to get sick now. I have all these deadlines at the office. We have our timeshare in Miami coming up. I can't get sick. Well, I'll just have to ask him. I'll just have to come right out and ask him point blank. Do you have diarrhea? That's a perfectly reasonable thing to ask someone, isn't it? I mean, a guy's got to know whether another guy he's going to suck off has diarrhea or not.
Liam emerges from the bathroom. He is wearing leather chaps and a harness and lingers by the bathroom doorway like a silent screen goddess.
Well, hello there, sailor.
Oh, you changed your costume.
You like it, sailor?
You know, I'm not actually a sailor. I'm not sure how you got that impression. I'm do marketing for a living.
Why don't you close that pretty little mouth of yours and come here?
Oh no, I'm actually pretty happy right where I am.
Then I guess I'll just have to come to you.
Wait, do you have diarrhea?
What?
Do you have diarrhea? I need to know.
What are you talking about?
I think it's only fair if we're going to engage in gay dick stuff that you tell me if you have diarrhea or not.
No, of course I don't have diarrhea. Why? Are you into scat?
Scat?
Yeah. You want to do some scat, sailor?
You mean like Ella Fitzgerald? Like Scooby-Dee-Bow-Wow?
Huh?
I'm confused.
I'm confused.
Now, what's that smell? Do you keep sheep or something?
No, I don't have diarrhea and I don't keep sheep and I've never been arrested for loitering at truck stops. Those are just vicious rumors. However, I do have something I need to show you.
What?
I have to warn you though, it's bad. It's very bad.
What?
You promise you won't judge me too harshly?
Well, of course.
Really? You won't fly into a rage and do something rash? You promise? You promise? You promise?
What is it?
Well...
He suddenly turns and sticks his rump out toward Jake, revealing that he's wearing pink panties underneath his bottomless chaps.
I'm wearing pink panties!
Oh.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna punish me? Are you gonna spank me? Hit me? Oh! Are you gonna spit on me? Oh my God, are you gonna spit on me?
No, of course not.
Really? But it's so bad. It's so naughty. I mean, look, you big burly man, this little girly man, I'm wearing pink panties. Pink!
That's okay.
Okay? It is not okay. I'm a man and I'm wearing panties. Pink ones.
Well, I don't see what's so bad about that. I mean, there are lots of guys who enjoy cross-dressing. It's not all that uncommon.
No, you don't understand. This is bad. Very, very bad. It's so bad, in fact. I think I'm just gonna have to spank myself. Ow! Oh! Are you sure you don't want to spank me?
I mean, do you want me to spank you?
Well, nobody wants to get spanked. It's degrading. It's demoralizing. It's demeaning. But then again, I've been very, very bad. So maybe you better.
He bends over and offers his rump to Jake.
Go ahead. I can take it. Just spank me. Just do it. Go ahead. Spank me. Just lay into me. I have it coming, so... Well, come on. God damn it. What are you waiting for? If you're going to spank me, just fucking do it. Jesus.
Okay, sorry. Okay, here goes.
He smacks Liam rather loudly on his ass.
Ow! What the fuck?
Sorry.
That fucking hurt. What the hell's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I didn't realize that it was.
Fucking Christ. I hope that's not going to leave a mark.
I'm really sorry. I've never done this before. This is my first gay anything, and I didn't know I was going to hit you so
What do you
hard.
mean? Your first gay anything? Jesus, who do you think you are? Hulk Hogan, you fucking brute?
This is my first time being with another guy, ever. And to tell you the truth, I didn't know there was going to be hitting involved.
Of course there's hitting involved. It's gay sex. So what are you saying? You're straight?
Yes, I mean, I think so. I mean, I have been.
Wait, you're straight? You mean you've only been with a woman?
So far, yeah.
Oh my God!
He throws himself on the bed.
Take me! Just fucking take me! I'm powerless to do anything to stop you. Just ravage me! Ravage me! Ravage me!
Wait!
What? Oh, you're right. I should get the canola oil.
No! Stop! I can't. I'm sorry. I can't do this.
What? Of course you can. Come on, sailor. My mangina is all moist.
No! What I mean is this isn't what I thought it was going to be. I didn't know there'd be costumes. I didn't know there'd be hitting. I didn't know it would smell like quesadillas. I thought maybe we'd, drink Cosmos and watch the Golden Girls or something.
The Golden Girls?
Yeah, and then talk about which one of us is a Dorothy and which one of us is a Rose, stuff like that.
Seriously?
Well, why not?
Well, first off, it's not the 80s.
Yeah, but it would be fun. Don't you think it would be fun?
It's not really the kind of fun I was planning on. Besides, it's pointless to even discuss it. You are most definitely a Rose.
Really? I thought I was more of a Dorothy Sophia blend.
Not a chance. You're a Rose as surely as I'm a Blanche.
Oh my gosh, you're right. You are a Blanche. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have no one in my life to do this with. All my straight guy friends talk about sports, cars, and how much lower their testicles are hanging as they get older. Oh, let's do Sex in the City. Who do you think for me? Carrie? Miranda?
Charlotte.
What?
Charlotte, 100%.
How come Charlotte? You don't think I'm a Carrie, or at very least a Miranda?
You're not wild enough to be a Carrie or a Miranda.
I am so.
Really? What's the wildest thing you've ever done?
I went out naked into the hall one morning to get the paper.
Eh.
Oh, wait. One time, get this. One time, my wife and I had sex on the floor.
What? The floor of a Walmart? The floor of a Denny's? The floor of the New York Stock Exchange?
No, just the floor of our bedroom.
You're a Charlotte.
Oh, come on.
Face it, sailor. You are what you are.
Oh, and I suppose you're a Samantha.
No, I'm a Patty.
Who's Patty?
Samantha's even wilder and prettier cousin.
I've never heard of her.
I made her up. Listen, sailor, if you're not going to let me ride you like a wild steer, you're going to have to go home.
What? But it was just getting fun. Hey, let's do Gilligan's Island. What do you think? Am I Ginger, Marianne, or Mrs. Howell?
Huh?
Please don't say I'm a Mrs. Howell. Please don't say I'm a Mrs. Howell. I don't want to be lovey.
You're not a Mrs. Howell or any of the others. You're just weird. Nobody does Gilligan's Island.
Oh, they don't?
Don't you know anything about gay life?
No, that's what I'm saying. I need someone to take me under their wing, to teach me the ins and outs, to show me the ropes.
I'd like to show you the ropes. I'd like to tie you down and pour ranch dressing all over you. But you're too much of a Charlotte to actually do anything.
Oh, come on, don't be that way. Let's hang out. Let's go shopping. Let's do brunch.
It's 4:30 in the afternoon.
Well, then let's have a kiki. Yes, let's have a kiki.
Do you even know what a kiki is?
No, not really, but it sounds like so much fun. Come on, let's do it. How does it work?
Go home, sailor.
No, please. I don't want to go back to my cubicle and my drab clothes and dinners with other straight couples where we talk about grandkids, marital problems, network TV, and the weather. I have fabulousness inside of me. I know I do. And okay, I'll admit I may be heterosexual in my DNA, but I can't do anything about that. It's just an accident of birth. It doesn't mean I don't want glamour in my life, glitter on my face, and the glory of disco in my soul, you know? I mean, I don't know how to say this, but I think I have something inside of me that I can't bring out with straight buddies. They wouldn't get it. And it wouldn't be any fun to do it with them anyway. No, what I need is some gay guys in my life, some awesome and fabulous queer dudes who will let me into their brotherhood. Not for sex, but for everything else. That makes sense. Please, don't lock me out just because technically I'm straight.
Oh, sailor, 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 sailor. I have just one word for you.
What's that?
Liam picks up the remote to his sound system, turns and faces Jake.
Gaga.
He presses a button on the remote, and Lady Gaga's Donatella begins playing, loudly pulsing throughout the room. Liam immediately begins dancing, posing, voguing, as if he were on a runway. He turns to Jake.
Well, come on, get in here, sailor. Let's see what you got.
Jake jumps in, also doing his best posing, strutting, and dancing.
That's it. Get it, girl. Now work, 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 work. Sashay, shantay, and take it all the way. Now sissy that walk. Yeah, sissy that walk. Oh, I know what you need.
He runs and grabs a tiara and boa from his closet and comes back to drape the boa around Jake and put the tiara on his head.
You need yourself a crown.
They're both dancing and having a great time.
Now say yes, queen.
Yes, queen!
Yes, queen. Yes. Enid is napping on the couch, softly snoring. Suddenly, we hear the front door shut in the other room and Arif's voice.
Hi, honey, I'm home.
Oh, fuck.
She sits up and plasters a smile on her face just in time for him to enter the room.
Hey, sweetheart, how was your day?
It was incredible, just incredible. I can't believe it. I'm going to be on TV.
What?
Your friend, Liam, you know, your friend Liam,
Of course.
he introduced me to this casting director friend of his, and now I'm going to meet with this guy tomorrow who's making this series for HBO. And oh my God, it's been the best day ever.
Wait. What?
I said it's been the best day ever.
No, I heard that. I mean, the rest.
Oh, I met with your friend Liam. You know, your friend Liam.
Yes, Arif, I know my friend Liam. He's my friend.
Well, he introduced me to this casting director friend of his, and now I'm going to meet this other guy tomorrow, this guy who's making this series for HBO.
Wait. Slow down. Slow down. You're running a mile a minute.
Sorry, I'm just so excited.
I know you are, sweetheart, but you're not making a lot of sense. You need to slow down and you need to take a breath and you need to start at the beginning.
Right, the beginning, right.
Okay.
Well, you know your friend Liam.
God, yes, I know my friend Liam. Can we just assume I know my friend Liam at this point? Which is, incidentally, why we call him my friend Liam and not use that phrase ever again.
Sure. Well, I met with your friend Liam and we did the starfish and the spinning.
Hey, what?
The starfish, we did the starfish.
What's that?
Oh, you know, where you lay on the ball and you scream like a starfish.
Never heard of it.
Really? A lot of professional actors do it.
Arif, I'm a professional actor.
Well, then I don't know why you've never done it. Maybe you just missed something important, some important things in your training.
I didn't miss anything in my training.
Well, but anyway.
I am a very thoroughly trained actor. I've studied Meisner and Stanislavski and Strasberg and Chekhov, and I've never ever heard of a thing called a starfish ever.
Well, maybe you can have your friend Liam show you how to do it sometime. It's really great. It's this thing you do that prepares you for, well, something. He explained it, but I can't remember now. Anyway, we did the starfish and the spinning, and then we worked on a scene together.
Hold on. A scene.
The Glass Menagerie. As a matter of fact, that's by Tennessee Williams.
I know who it's by.
Oh, okay. A lot of people don't.
So you worked on a scene?
Oh, yeah. A whole page and a half. I was amazing.
I thought he was going to do vocal exercises with you. I mean, I hired him to do vocal exercises,
Well, we did a scene by Tennessee Williams.
but he was supposed to work on your speech patterns. He didn't work on your speech patterns?
Well, I don't know. We did some jumping around and I had to repeat whatever he said for a while, like an echo, but then we stopped that and we did the scene by Tennessee Williams.
Oh my God, stop saying by Tennessee Williams.
Well, it is by Tennessee Williams. He wrote it.
I know he wrote it. I'm a professional actor. I know all about Tennessee Williams.
Really? Well, did you know he also wrote Cat on a Hot Tin Roof?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
But I don't understand. Why would Liam work on a scene? I mean, he wasn't hired for that.
I don't know, but Enid, it was incredible. I was reading these lines and it was just like I was in a movie or something. I felt like Robert De Niro, just like Robert De Niro. That is, if Robert De Niro was playing a disabled little Southern girl.
Honestly, that just kind of burns me up. I mean, truly. I mean, it is just like Liam. I tell him what I want him to do, pay him for it even, and he just does whatever he wants.
Well, I'm sure glad he did. Turns out I like doing scenes. Now I understand why you like acting so much. It's fun.
No, Arif, acting is not fun. Acting is work.
Well, yeah, sure, it's work. I mean, have you ever done a play by Tennessee Williams?
Actually, no.
Well, if you ever do, there's a lot of words and you have to get them all in the right order and everything. So yes, it's a lot of work, but man, it's also a lot of fun. I have to say, I think I could see myself doing this now.
Doing what?
Acting for money.
Oh, Arif, you weren't acting. You were just reading lines, sweetheart.
Oh no, when you read lines in a play, it's acting.
But Arif, there's so much more to it than that.
Really? Oh, you mean like costumes? I'm pretty tall, so I think I'll look pretty good in costume.
No, I'm not talking about costumes. I'm talking about the craft. It takes a long time to hone your craft as an actor.
Oh, I don't think so.
I'm telling you, it does.
No, not really. I mean, I only read through it once. And Liam told me right off the bat how much he liked my acting.
Oh, hold on. He said he liked your acting,
Well, he either said liked or loved. I can't remember.
but he said that.
Yep.
My Liam.
Well, I don't know if I'd characterize him as your Liam. I mean, it's not like you own him.
But he said he liked your acting.
Well, he either said liked or loved. I can't remember.
Oh, that doesn't make any sense.
Why not?
Because he never says that to anyone. Liam is incredibly critical and judgmental. And I swear he has never said that to a living soul. At least not that I know of. I don't even think he said that to me ever.
Really? Not ever?
I don't think so.
Well, maybe he will someday if you keep working at it.
I don't need to keep working at it.
I just meant to get a little better.
I don't need to get better. I'm a very good actor, a very, very good actor. I did an episode of Law and Order, for Christ's sake.
I know you were juror number 1. I saw it.
And I was good.
You were very good,
So I don't need to get better.
except for when you said the line. Remember when you said the line? In my opinion, you pushed it a little bit.
Oh, what? I did not.
Just a little.
I delivered that line in 17 takes. That is like very good for television.
Really? It took you 17 takes to get that one line right?
It wasn't just a line. The whole plot of the show revolved around that line. I was revealing the verdict. Your Honor, we find the defendant guilty. There was a lot riding on that line.
Still 17 takes.
You don't understand acting at all.
I don't.
No, you don't. You think you know acting because you read a page and a half of dialogue? That isn't acting. That is just a speck on the veneer of the surface of acting, just the surface.
Oh, yeah? Well, if I don't understand acting, then why did Liam insist on introducing me to his casting director friend, Bandito?
Who?
Bandito?
There's a human being named Bandito.
That's his friend, the casting director.
And his name's Bandito,
Yes.
like the Frito Bandito.
I don't know. He's just Bandito. That's all I was told.
Oh, that is ridiculous. Who names their kid Bandito? You must have misheard it.
I didn't mishear it. His name is Bandito. He said it many times.
Just Bandito, like Cher or Madonna, no last name.
Jones. His last name is Jones.
Bandito Jones?
He's the casting director for a lot of things on Netflix and AMC and what do you call it? Amazon
Prime.
He's very famous.
Well, I've never heard of him.
Oh, well, do you meet a lot of casting directors?
What is that supposed to mean?
Nothing. I'm just asking because you said you hadn't heard of him. And I thought, well, if you don't meet with a lot of casting director, maybe that's why.
I meet with a lot of casting directors.
Oh, you do?
Yes, some. I mean, you know what I do, Arif. I'm a professional actor. I do this for a living.
Well, technically, you only do something for a living if you get paid for it.
What are you saying? I don't get paid for acting? I get paid for acting. I get fucking paid for acting. I got paid for that episode of Law and Order, didn't I?
That was 9 years ago.
Oh my God, I am gonna fucking kill you.
What? What did I do?
You're being a fucking asshole.
I am?
Yes. Why don't you try being a little supportive for a change?
I'm supportive. I'm always supportive.
Oh, like hell.
What do you mean? Haven't I gone to every one of those interminable plays you've been in?
Interminable?
I only mean interminable in terms of length.
Interminable?
Yes, I mean, you have to admit you've been in some very long plays.
Like what?
I don't know, like that one where you played the hillbilly college student who was accusing her teacher of sexual misconduct.
Oleana?
Yeah, Oceana, that one.
First of all, that character was not a hillbilly.
She wasn't?
No,
Well, then why did she have a hillbilly accent?
she didn't have a hillbilly accent. I don't talk with a hillbilly accent on stage anymore, you cretin. I broke myself of that habit.
Well, maybe she wasn't supposed to be a hillbilly, but she sounded like a hillbilly. And besides, whether she was supposed to be a hillbilly or not doesn't matter. The point is, the play was long.
It was not long. It was barely over an hour.
Oh, come on. It was like watching Hillary Clinton's testimony about her emails.
God, do you want me to slug you?
Huh?
Do you want me to break your face? Because I'm about to.
Why are you getting so upset?
Because you're a no-talent, retired Wall Street executive who can't talk like a normal human being, let alone act. And you're telling me you just had a meeting with a casting director.
Hey, I'm not a no talent. I have talent, damn it. Lots of talent. Bandito says I'm going to be the next big thing.
Fuck Bandito.
Whoa, you do not say fuck Bandito. Bandito is a very highly respected industry professional.
Oh, yeah? Well, fuck Bandito. And fuck Liam. And fuck you, Arif.
Hey,
That's right. Fuck you with an unlubricated toilet brush.
with a toilet brush, now who's being unsupportive?
To think that I have been struggling for years to get my career off the ground and you just waltz into a coaching session that I set up and paid for, by the way, and bam, you're suddenly meeting with a casting director and some random dude at Showtime.
Not Showtime, HBO.
Whatever.
And he's not some random dude. He's Judd Apatow or Jude Appetite. Wait a minute. I wrote it down.
He searches in his pockets.
Jude Appetite? Seriously? What kind of name is that? Bandito Jones, Jude Appetite? It's like a convention of the most bizarrely named men in entertainment.
Arif has found the paper.
No, it's not Jude. It's Judd Apatow.
Judd Apatow?
Yeah.
Are you fucking kidding me?
What? Is he somebody?
Yes, he's somebody, you dickhead. He produced Bridesmaids, knocked up the 40-year-old virgin, the TV show Girls.
Wait, Little Girls?
Oh my God, what?
Little Girls with Winona Ryder and Christian Bale?
No, you idiot, that's Little Women. Christ, you're a dumbass.
Hey, you know what? You're not really being very nice.
No, I don't care about being very nice right now. You have a meeting with Judd fucking Apatow. I have been at this business for 40 years and I've nothing.
Well, that doesn't mean you have to be so nasty. Everybody has their own path. There's my path, which is about television and fame, and you have your own, whatever that may be. Maybe it's just going to take you a little longer. Remember that woman who did the Wendy's commercials?
Oh my God. Seriously?
She struggled for years.
Oh my God, shut up. Just fucking shut up. Oh God. I need to break something. I need to break something you love.
What?
Right now, I need to break something that you love. What do you love in this room?
Picking up a candy dish.
Do you love this candy dish?
No, I actually hate that candy dish.
Oh, God damn it. I need to break something now.
You're acting insane.
Those shoes. You love those shoes. I know you love those shoes.
Enid, you're being crazy.
Give them to me.
Enid.
Give them to me now. I'm going to throw them out the window.
Enid, you're not going to throw my shoes out the window.
Give them to me.
Enid, stop.
If you don't give me those shoes, I'm going to divorce you.
What?
I am going to divorce you if you don't give me those shoes right now.
Enid, you don't divorce someone over something so stupid.
You know what? Screw it. We're divorced.
What?
I said we're divorced. I don't like you. I haven't liked you in years. I probably never liked you. You're obnoxious and annoying. And I guess I thought because you were rich, I could just put up with obnoxious and annoying, but I can't. No one could. No amount of money is worth putting up with the totality of your annoyance. You're absolutely the worst. I hate you. And as of now, I've decided we're officially divorced.
You can't just decide that we're divorced.
Oh, yes, I can.
Divorce is a legal procedure that takes months.
I said we're divorced. I don't care about the law. I don't care about procedure. If I say we're divorced, for all intensive purposes, we're divorced.
Oh my God. You're so legally ignorant. One would think you would have done a little research when you were on Law and Order a decade ago, like a real actor, but I guess that just shows us both that you're really not one. Talk about no talent, and for what it's worth, it's not intensive purposes, it's intense end purposes.
Don't lecture me about the English language. You're a person who says idiotic things like, I literally died. Oh yeah? Well, how are you standing here if you literally died? Huh? I'll tell you, because you didn't literally die. You're just literally stupid.
Cunt.
What?
I called you a cunt. Cunt.
How dare you? You don't call a woman cunt.
Why not? You call me a dick all the time. What's the difference?
Because calling a woman a cunt is demeaning.
Oh, right. And calling a man a dick is completely uplifting and character bolstering. Cunt.
You're a cunt, you fucking dick. And I want you out of this apartment by morning.
Out of this apartment?
Yes, I can't stand to have you around here one more minute.
Really? Well, guess what? I'm not going anywhere. I own this apartment, remember? I owned it 20 years ago when you moved your raggedy ass in. So if anyone is leaving, you are.
Me? But I don't have anywhere else to go.
I don't give a shit. Maybe you should have thought about that before you announced that we were divorced. Now you have 10 minutes to pack a bag and get the hell off my property.
10 minutes?
That's right, Miss Royal Cunt of Extreme Cuntiness. You're being thrown out. See you never. Have a nice life. From now on, you're dead to me for all intensive purposes.
As the lights rise, the doorbell is ringing furiously, frantically, repeatedly. This goes on for a bit before we hear Liam from the bedroom off stage.
What? Who is it? Who is it? Damn it. Coming!
He enters in an open shirt and jeans he's struggling to button. He goes to the door.
I'm coming! Hold your hibachis! Jesus!
He opens the door. Enid strides in with a rollaway suitcase.
Liam, you are on my shit list, so don't even start with me.
Enid, what are you doing here?
I said don't start. You're a backstabbing, cocksucking, motherfucking ball of excrement.
And hello to you too.
What the fuck is this shit about sending a reef to a casting director?
Enid, you can't just barge in here.
I told you I wanted you to change his fucking speech patterns, not set him up for life on an HBO series. You pathetic, infected pimple festering on the flabby ass butt cheek of Chris Christie.
Jesus, calm down.
I will not calm down. I am disgusted and outraged. You do realize he has no acting abilities whatsoever? My God, he can't even speak like a normal human being.
Enid, I can't talk about this right now.
Yes, you can, and yes, you will. You fucking rancid dick cheese curdling under the rank foreskin of Rudy Giuliani.
Enid, please. I have the hottest boy stripped naked and waiting for me in the bedroom.
Oh, you do?
Yes!
Oh, hey, you in there!
Enid!
Do you realize you're about to have sex with a slimy shithead traitor who would knife his friends in the back as easily as clip his nails?
Come on, don't fuck this up for me. I've been chasing this kid for months.
Well, I don't care.
Well, I do. He's a waiter at Le Bernardin, and I positively emptied my bank account buying dinners there in order to finally land him. And tonight's the night. Enid is going so well. So well. I've already tied him down and poured the ranch dressing on him.
I said I don't care. You're gonna hear me out or there'll be no getting kinky with your Twinkie.
Please, Enid.
No.
Can't you at least come back in a couple hours, and I'll hear you out then?
No, you fucking putrid ring of sweat hanging out in the neck folds of Mitch McConnell. I'm here now, and you deal with me now.
Okay, well then at least lower your voice.
I will not lower my voice, you human butt plug.
Okay. Jesus, women.
And don't say women like there's something defective or exasperating about my gender, you pig-headed misogynist.
Misogynist? I'm not a misogynist, I'm gay.
What has one got to do with the other?
If you're gay, you can't be a misogynist.
Says who?
Says who? It's common knowledge. I mean, think about it. I'm also the underdog. I'm also the oppressed. I'm also the trod upon.
You're also a man.
And my rectum? Excuse me for saying it, and I know you probably don't think about this because I'm such a masculine, rugged dude, but my rectum is just like your vagina, a nasty gash for men to have their way with.
A nasty what?
Come on, you know it's true. I mean, okay, to everyone on the street, I may be a paragon of virile machismo, but roll me over in the bed and I'm nothing but fishy tuned up in there.
Fishy, oh my God, are you serious?
Chicken of the sea, baby.
Oh my God, my vagina is not nasty and it is not tuna. That, Liam, that is misogyny.
Oh, come on. Have a sense of humor.
Oh, do not say have a sense of humor just because I won't let you get away with saying things that are anti-women.
She has taken out a pack of cigarettes and is pounding the open end against her hand in order to dislodge one of them.
My God, what's that? Are you smoking again?
Shut up.
Enid, you can't start smoking again. It took you months to finally quit.
I said shut up. I am stressed and I am homeless and I deserve to have a little sweet, heavenly vapor burning the lining of my lungs.
What do you mean you're homeless?
I'm homeless, goddammit. I don't have a home. A reef threw me out, that fucking poop skid mark in the bottom of Kellyanne Conway's panties.
A reef threw you out.
Yes, he gave me 10 minutes to pack my bags and he threw me out. And it's all your fault.
My fault? How is it my fault?
Because you sent him to that casting director, which led him to getting that meeting with Judd Apatow. I mean, fucking Judd Apatow? Do you know how much I would have loved to have had a meeting with Judd Apatow?
She has lit her cigarette.
Enid, you can't smoke in here. I don't want that smell everywhere.
Oh, smell. You're going to talk to me about smells?
Seriously, if you smoke in here, that stench is going to be in everything. I'll never get it out.
Oh, please, you're the stench king.
I'm the what? Oh, you mean because I allow myself to smell like a man, a true man.
You allow yourself to smell like cold cuts that have been left out on the hot asphalt all afternoon.
Please, Enid.
Let me ask you, how long have you known me, huh? 25, 26 years? And in all that time, you've never once offered to send me to a casting director. Not once.
Enid, why don't you smoke outside?
And yet a reef walks out of the blue with no experience or talent whatsoever, and you send him off to see this bando, what's his name?
Jones. Bandito
Why
Jones.
is that, huh? You have a little crush on him? You have a little thing for a reef?
Of course not.
Really?
Believe me, I'm not interested in your husband.
Ex-husband.
Oh, is that so? You're divorcing now?
We're divorced. Past tense. At least that's how I view it for all intensive purposes.
Actually, it's for all intents
Oh,
and...
shut up, you splooge. So back issue of Playgirl magazine, hiding under Lindsey Graham's mattress. Why him? Huh? Why him and not me?
Enid.
Answer my question.
Oh, for God's... I don't know why. He just has a quality.
And I don't have a quality?
Of course you do. It's just... He's special.
Fuck you, I'm special.
No, you're not.
What?
I mean, you're special. Yes, fine. Everyone's special in their own way. But in terms of acting...
Oh, don't you dare.
In terms of acting, I'm sorry to say it, but you're not...
You asshole.
Well, I'm sorry, but you asked. If you don't want to hear an answer, you shouldn't ask a question. You know that as well as I do. Now, will you please put out that cigarette?
Fine.
She stubs her cigarette out in the fabric of his sofa.
There.
What the? That's a $6,000 couch!
Well, now it's garbage. Just like our friendship.
Jesus Christ, Enid, that was totally uncalled for.
Oh, I think it was called for. I think it was long overdue, in fact. To think that after stringing me along for 25 years, you're suddenly telling me you don't think I can act.
I didn't say that.
Oh, you sure the hell did.
I said I didn't think there was anything particularly special.
Oh, fuck you.
She picks up a chair and throws it against the wall.
Jesus, would you cut it out?
Now you listen to me, you little stink pot.
That chair is an authentic Wagner.
I said listen. Here's how things are going to go down.
I'm not talking to you. You're irrational and you're crazy and you need to go home.
Listen.
She pulls a handgun out of her purse.
What the fuck?
Have I got your attention now?
What are you doing with a gun?
Arif bought it years ago when there were reports of wilding in Central Park. He's terrified of wilding.
Jesus, do you even know how to fire that thing?
Let's see.
She aims it at the sofa and shoots a hole into it. She turns the gun back on Liam.
Yeah, apparently I do.
Jesus H.
Now, here is how things are going to go down. First, you're going to send home your little waiter from Decatur.
Oh, come on. Not Blaine. Please.
Do you think I'm playing here?
She shoots another hole into the sofa.
Hey, Blaine, honey. It's time to go home. I'll be in to untie you in a moment.
Good. And second, I'm moving in.
What?
That's right. You crusty dingleberry tangled up in the ass hairs of Ted Cruz. You caused this to happen, so now you're going to allow me to live here as long as I want.
I didn't cause this to happen.
Enid shoots twice into the sofa.
What were you saying?
You can take the bed. I'll sleep here on the couch.
Excellent. And third, you're going to call this Bandito Jones character right now and tell him I want a meeting with him tomorrow.
Enid.
Do it!
Enid, I can't call Bandito. He meditates on Thursday nights.
Enid points the gun at his head.
Do it.
Okay,
Liam,
okay. I'm dialing. Jesus. Could you move that thing away from my head? I don't want it to accidentally go off.
All right, but don't try anything sketchy. Oh, and tell him I want an appointment in the afternoon. I need to sleep late tomorrow. I'm exhausted.
Yes, 911. I'm at 315 West 53rd Street, and there's a crazy woman pointing a loaded gun at me.
Liam!
Apartment 824.
What the hell are you
She's
doing?
aggressively unstable. Please come quickly.
Oh my God! You're calling the police on me?
Well, yes, I am Liam Olid. Who's this?
You're calling the police on me, Liam!
Jimmy? Oh my God, Jimmy Doxy, what are you doing? Working the phone lines for 911 now?
Damn you, Liam!
Wow, you don't say, so you completely left acting.
Liam, would you stop talking to that asshole and pay attention to me?
You were so hot in that production of Long Day's Journey into Night, set in a steam bath. Your abs looked amazing.
Liam!
What?
You fucking called 911 on me! Why did you go and do that? Jesus Christ!
Why did I do that? You were 2 seconds away from shooting me, that's why.
You, after all we've been through together, and now you go and call the police on me? Jesus, that's so mean.
A siren begins to sound out in the street.
Mean? Guess what else is mean? Pulling a gun on your acting coach.
Fuck, that's them.
Of course, the police station's only a block away.
What am I gonna do?
I don't know. Maybe you should have thought about that before you went all Angie Dickinson on my ass.
Oh, Christ, they're gonna be up here any second.
So, Jimmy, maybe you'd want to grab a drink on your day off?
Oh, give me that.
She grabs Liam's cell phone and flings it across the room.
Jesus!
God damn it, Liam. The police will be up here any second. What am I gonna do?
You're gonna go to jail.
No, seriously, what am I gonna do?
You're seriously gonna go to jail, you fucking deranged psycho bitch?
Fuck you. You know what? You're petty.
Am I?
Yes, you're so fucking petty. So, okay, I shot your fucking $6,000 couch a few times. So what? So what? You have to act like a little fucking baby and call 911? Oh, little baby Liam, you need me to change your little diaper for you? Seriously? Fuck you. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
She heads for the door, opens it, then turns back.
And by the way, you need to take a shower. You fucking stink.
She exits, slamming the door behind her.
Blaine! Blaine!
He runs off into the bedroom.
In the darkness, we hear a woman having an orgasm. Lights rise on Arif's bedroom. Gertie is sitting up in the bed in a dress, finishing her orgasm. Covers are pulled up to her waist, and there is a lump under the covers, just about where her legs are.
Okay, that's enough. We have to stop. I'm due back at work.
Arif speaks from under the covers.
Oh, come on. Can't you stay just 5 minutes?
No, Arif, I've stayed too long already. I have a client at 3. Besides, 10 orgasms is enough. Now, could you hand me my panties, please?
My God. That was like a 10-course meal. I could eat your pussy all day.
Gertie puts on the panties under the covers.
Yeah, well, you did a very nice job. Thank you.
I love that you don't shave down there. Enid waxes hers every month, but your pussy is like an untamed forest.
Oh, sorry about that.
No, not at all. I loved it. It was like charging through a thicket, fighting my way through brambles.
Gertie gets out of the bed now that her panties are on.
Okay, that's descriptive. Okay, well, thanks, Arif. It was really nice of you to let me come over so we could do this.
Have you always let your pussy grow like wild, like a field of unruly weeds?
Arif.
I tell you, I just wanted to lie down in the meadow of your pussy hair and bask in its heat.
Arif.
Gaze up at the passing clouds, listen to the bees buzzing.
Arif. I'm sorry. I really have to go.
Oh, come on. Can't you just stay and cuddle for a little bit?
Cuddle?
Maybe share a little romantic pillow talk.
Arif, why would we share pillow talk, romantic or otherwise?
I don't know. It just seems so cold for you to rush off after I've just had my tongue inside your wonderfully shaggy vagina for the last 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sorry if it seems cold, but that's just how it is.
Well, then could I just touch it one more time? I love the feel of it. It's like petting a Lhasa.
Listen, I told you when I called you that I wasn't looking for any kind of entanglement.
I know.
I mean, the fact is that, Enid had said in passing how much you loved eating pussy and how good you were at it. And it so happens that that's the thing I love the most and I hardly ever get to have. So with the two of you broken up, it just seemed like a good time to bring my apparently abnormally hairy pussy over for you to nosh on.
No, it's not abnormally hairy. It's just the right amount of hair, like a delightfully overgrown gorse.
Okay, all right, be that as it may.
Let me touch it. Just touch it.
No, now get back. Back. Stay. My God, Enid was right. You are insatiable.
I love pussy. I love pussy more than anything on earth. I don't care if it's young pussy, old pussy, wet pussy, dry pussy. I just want it on my face all the time. Put it on my face and just grind it in there.
Arif, you are embarrassing yourself.
Do you know when I first got married to Enid, I used to eat her out every morning, without fail. And then I'd go directly onto the subway and into the office without washing my face. I just wanted her dried vaginal secretions on my chin where I could smell them while I was working.
Arif, stop. You're creating mental images I may never be able to shake.
What? Don't tell me Jake's never done that.
Well, Jake doesn't go downtown very often.
Really?
And on the rare occasions he doesn't know which stores to shop in, if you know what I mean.
Oh no, that's terrible.
That is what it is.
You want to call him? You want me to call him and give him a lesson or two?
Now, how do you think that would play out? The two of you never talked to begin with. You're only connected through Enid and me. And so all of a sudden, you're going to call him up and say, Jake, I happened to be licking your wife's vagina the other day, and it came to my attention.
No, no, I didn't intend to do it like that. I only meant I could call him up to go golfing or something.
Golfing? Have you ever seen my husband with a golf club? Or a catcher's mitt, for that matter? Or a ball of any type, size, or dimension?
Not a sportsman, huh?
Only if channel surfing counts as a sport.
I thought he jogged. Doesn't he jog?
Oh, he runs from bees. Or occasionally he'll lope toward a taco truck if it's pulling away.
Well, then you should just let me be your on-call pussy licker.
Ugh, Arif.
Seriously, you could just call me whenever you feel the end for a tongue up your hoo-ha.
I don't think so.
Why not? You like it. I like it.
I wouldn't feel right about it. I mean, I realize you're not together with Enid anymore, but that doesn't change the fact that she's still my friend and has been for 40 years.
I don't see why that should make a difference.
That's just a little too close to home, that's all. Now, I'm sorry, I have to leave.
Well, then can I take a picture?
A picture?
Please?
What? It's not enough that you ate my pussy for 3/4 of an hour, and now you need a selfie of the two of us together to commemorate it?
Not a selfie, just a photo of your pussy.
What? Ew, no.
Oh, come on. If this is going to be the last time I ever see it, couldn't I at least have a photo to remember it by?
Seriously? You're going to carry around my pussy on your iPhone?
Not on my iPhone. I was thinking I'd print it out, maybe keep it by my bedside.
Oh, hell no.
Come on.
No, Arif, I'm not going to have your friends dropping by your apartment and being traumatized by the sight of my big old hairy pussy in a Pottery Barn picture frame on your nightstand.
Oh, don't be silly. Of course, I'll hide it when I have guests.
Absolutely not, Arif. Listen, if you're so hot to have a picture of my pussy, just take a picture of a wombat off the internet. To hear you tell it, it's basically the same thing.
Oh, you're being overly sensitive about how woolly your honeypot is.
Did you just call my vagina a honeypot?
A honeypot, a jelly jar. I used to call Enid's vagina all sorts of pet names.
Good God, no wonder she left.
I used to sing songs to it. Hey there, little honeypot, look at what my honey's got.
Arif, you have to stop. And I'm serious. There isn't enough therapy in the world to combat the trauma that you are inflicting.
I suppose Jake never did that either.
No, thank God.
Ah, poor little neglected pussy.
He drops to his knees and sings romantically to her crotch.
Little cunt.
Stop.
Harry cunt.
I said stop it.
You are all in this world I want.
Arif, I am serious. You need to get a grip. Now stand up and stop being creepy. Jesus, have some self-respect.
Oh, you're no fun.
I'm fun. Fuck you. I'm lots of fun. Just because I won't indulge your idiocy doesn't mean that I am not fun. Jesus, now I can see what led Enid to wave that gun around. If I were married to you, I'd be packing an AK-47.
What gun? What are you talking about?
You know, that handgun she was waving around, threatening to shoot her acting teacher.
Huh?
You mean you haven't heard?
Heard what?
I thought you knew. It seems that after she left you, she went to her acting teacher's apartment with a gun.
A gun? Where did she get? Oh no.
He opens a drawer of a bureau and begins to rummage through it.
Don't tell me she.
And after shooting a few rounds into his furniture, apparently she threatened to shoot him in the head or some such nonsense.
If she took my gun,
And he'd call the police.
Damn it, it's not here.
I mean, luckily he didn't press charges or anything, but now that she's threatened to shoot him, staying there's no longer an option. So Jake and I have had to take her in.
She took my Glock. She took my Glock.
Are you even listening to me?
I need that gun. What if some hoodlums get past the doorman downstairs and come up here hell-bent on doing some wilding?
Arif, there's no such thing as wilding. There never was. That was just a term the newspapers cooked up to demonize some black kids.
How could she take my Glock? Seriously, I need to get that back.
Well, I'll speak to her about it when I see her tonight.
Oh, you're going to see her?
Yes, Arif, she lives with me. I pretty much can't avoid her.
Lives with you?
I told you, Jake and I had to take her in. And now she's driving us crazy and she's eating us out of house and home.
Oh no, I could have told you not to take her in.
Well, what choice did I have? She's my friend. She had nowhere else to go.
Well, I'll tell you right now, that was a mistake. You're going to live to regret that.
I'm already regretting it. And to be honest, I need to speak to you about that. I mean, the truth is, she's your responsibility.
Oh no, don't even think about it. There's no way in hell she's coming back to live with me.
But Arif, after 20 years, don't you think you at least owe her a little?
Not a snowball's chance. I'm finally rid of her and I couldn't be happier. Did you know I've just landed my first TV series?
Oh yeah, she told me. Congratulations.
I'll be playing the crazy uncle on the new HBO show, What's the Matter with Bernie? They're still working out the details, but it looks like I'll be making upwards of $30,000 an episode. It's what they call in the business a recurring role. Do you know what that is?
Well, I'm going to go out on a crazy limb here and say it's a role that recurs.
Precisely. And since I'm going to be a celebrity now, I have no place in my life for hangers-on and losers.
Well, look, I hate to break it to you, but as long as she's married to you, Enid's your responsibility. I mean, I can put up with her through the weekend, I suppose, but after that, you're gonna have to come and take her off my hands.
No fucking way.
Come on, Arif.
I'd rather be jerked off with a cheese grater.
Well, you have to do something. I mean, just set her up in a small studio somewhere. And God knows you have enough money.
A studio apartment?
I'm not saying you have to buy or anything, just a rental. A rental. It could be in the Bronx for all I care. Just get her out of our apartment. Otherwise, we're going to kill her in her sleep and bury her in the storage unit in the basement.
Will you let me take a picture of your pussy?
Huh?
I'll do it if you let me take a picture of your pussy.
Oh, God. Seriously?
Just one picture.
Oh, you have got to be kidding.
One picture. No face, no torso, just your pussy.
Really? And then you will set her up in her own apartment.
Yep.
Somewhere far away from our building where she can't just pop by unannounced.
Yep.
And you'll do it by Monday.
By Monday.
Jesus, I should have my head examined. All right, go get your iPhone.
Arif happily pulls out his iPhone.
Hot damn.
But if you ever tell anyone, it's my pussy, I will hunt you down and rip your balls off.
Understood.
She is standing in front of him, her back to the audience.
All right. You get one shot and one shot only, so you make it good.
She pulls her panties down from under her dress, letting them drop to her ankles.
Bring it on.
1, 2, 3.
She lifts the front of her dress. He snaps the photo, and as the flash goes off, blackout.
In the darkness, we hear RuPaul saying, Dragolina, Penelope Puda, are the two of you ready to lip sync for your lives? Lights rise on Gertie's and Jake's living room as the sound of a television dims to a low volume. Gertie and Jake are sitting on the couch. She in a robe, he in boxer shorts and a t-shirt, both with bowls of ice cream. Jake is wearing the boa and tiara that Liam had given him in scene 4. They are watching television.
Dragalina's got this.
Are you kidding? She's a hot mess.
I think she's funny.
Funny looking, maybe.
You don't think her lip sync to Shirley Bassey was amazing?
Oh, I couldn't get past that tacky moo thing she was wearing. Looked like a glorified trash bag. Puda's gonna wipe the floor with her.
We'll see, girlfriend. We'll see.
Hey, I just realized I don't hear the shower anymore.
You're right. Maybe she's finally done. What was she in there for an hour?
I don't know, but I was kind of hoping she'd stay in there for the next 2 days. I know she's your friend, but she kind of makes me want to claw my way out of any room she's in with my bare hands.
Don't worry. You heard her say that Arif was renting a studio apartment for her starting Monday.
Oh, but Monday's still 2 days away. We won't have anything left in our cupboards by then. I had to hide this ice cream behind a little fort I made of frozen broccoli boxes just so she wouldn't find it and eat it.
I mean, she does eat an alarming amount of food. How is she so tiny?
Maybe she expends a lot of calories bossing us around. Last night, when she made us turn off Married at First Sight and then launched into that lecture about how reality TV was dumbing down the country.
Right in the middle of decision day, too.
I mean, how's she going to react if she sees us here watching RuPaul's Drag Race?
Shudder to think. But I'm glad she's out of the shower. I've been dreaming of a nice hot shower all day.
Enid enters in pajamas with a towel wrapped around her hair.
Phew, man, you guys have great water pressure. I just couldn't force myself out. Looks like I used up all the hot water, though. But you guys take your showers in the morning, right?
Usually.
Okay, cool. What are you watching? Oh, God, is that RuPaul's Drag Race?
No, that's a commercial. We're watching Nova.
Nova. Yeah, so good.
Right?
All that science.
So much science.
Hey, I didn't know we had ice cream.
Oh, yeah, I found an old pint somewhere. Did you want some?
Of course.
It's in the freezer. Help yourself.
Enid says to Gertie, holding up some bras.
By the way, these were on the curtain rod. You want them?
Well, not right now.
Enid drops them on the couch between Gertie and Jake.
I'll just put them here. Be right back.
She goes off to the kitchen.
Fuck, now we have to switch on Nova.
He picks up the remote, changes the channel.
But look on the bright side. Now I have all of my bras, right here beside me.
Hey, listen. I want to ask you something.
Okay,
No, I want to ask you something seriously.
go ahead.
But you're not looking at me.
Okay, Jake, I'm looking at you, but you do realize I don't have to look at you to hear you. We have talked about this before.
But it doesn't seem like you're seriously paying attention to me if you're not looking at me.
But I am. It's like when I read without moving my lips. I can do these things. So,
Look at my face.
I'm looking.
Notice anything weird?
Nope.
But you didn't look.
I looked.
You didn't look hard.
Okay. Watch me. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. I'm looking. Have I looked sufficiently?
And?
You look normal.
No, but look at my eyes.
What about your eyes?
Look at them. Notice anything?
Nothing.
You don't see that one of my eyelids droops more than the other?
No.
Seriously? You don't see how my left eyelid is drooping down?
I don't, Jake. Your eyes look fine.
Well, I don't know. I think I have ptosis.
Yeah, what's that?
Drooping of the eyelid, usually brought on by nerve damage.
Well, believe me, you don't have it. I guarantee.
Yeah, well, you're not exactly a medical doctor.
Neither are you, and neither is WebMD.com, by the way, a place you frequent in the way that other guys frequent strip joints.
They happen to have a lot of good, solid medical information there.
They have a lot of alarmist posts. You can go on there looking up symptoms of a common cold and come away with lupus.
Which reminds me, I've been experiencing a closing of the throat lately, especially when I swallow. Isn't that a sign of lupus?
Swallowing is a closing of the throat by definition.
I think it's a sign of lupus.
It's not.
I'm pretty sure it is. But either way, I definitely have ptosis.
You don't have ptosis. Halitosis, maybe.
What, you think I have bad breath?
Not really. I'm joking.
Because bad breath can definitely be an indication of a lot of terrible things. An intestinal blockage, cancer of the esophagus.
Sweetheart, you have very good breath. Trust me. Getting a whiff of your exhale is like sniffing a bouquet of freesia. Now stop worrying. Just relax and watch a show.
Enid enters with a bowl of ice cream and stands behind the sofa. The towel that had been wrapped around her hair is gone.
This ice cream is really good. I hope you don't mind that I finished off the carton. I just feel like that I haven't been getting enough carbs lately.
What about that box of Cheez-Its you ate late afternoon?
Well, that tiny little box.
The box of Captain Crunch this morning wasn't tiny.
I forgot to tell you. I went over to our apartment today. Well, I guess technically now it's just Arif's apartment. Wow, that seems so weird. It's going to take a while to get used to that. But anyway, I left an eyebrow pencil there I needed, and I knew he'd be out at his golf game, so I...
Neither were those 2 bags of potato chips you ate.
Gertie elbows him to shut up.
Huh?
Nothing. He has like a social Tourette's or something. Filter, baby. Remember to filter. Go on.
So I got the eyebrow pencil from the bathroom, and as I was walking back through the bedroom toward the living room, I noticed this framed picture by the bed, and I thought, well, that's weird. I mean, we never had a picture there. So I walk up to it so I can make out exactly what it is. And oh my God, you won't believe it. It was this photograph of a big old nasty vagina, a vagina, and he had framed it.
Really?
Yes, I was so disgusted. And you should have seen this thing. It was so gross. Huge, like an 8x10 print, and really hairy. It was like coming to face with Chewbacca.
Wow, that's kind of disturbing.
Very disturbing. Don't you find that disturbing, Gertie?
What? I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. Hey, isn't this ice cream really good?
I said, Arif has this framed photograph of this ultra bushy vagina, a vagina right by the bed. I mean, at first I thought it was a photo of Bigfoot or something until I got up close. It really creeped me out. It made me wonder, who is this man? I mean, after being married to him for 20 years, it's like I don't even know who he is.
Not to mention, whose vagina is it? Have you thought about that?
Well, it definitely isn't mine, that's for sure.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of ice cream, do you guys want to hear a funny story? The other day, Jake bought this carton of ice cream from the health food store. Do you remember that, Jake?
Huh?
You know, the ice cream that you bought at the health food store?
We're not talking about ice cream right now, Gertie. We're talking about a massive, angry vagina that's threatening to overtake Arif's bedside table. Keep up. Have you considered that it might be the vagina of someone he's having sex with?
What do you mean? Like now? Someone he's having sex with now?
Maybe. Who knows?
Oh, you really think so? I mean, I just left him a day and a half ago. Who would he be having sex with now?
I don't know. There's probably a lot of women who would want to have sex with a guy just because he's on TV. And he did just land an HBO series.
True.
My guess is she's probably some skanky bimbo who's just into star fucking.
How do you think?
Some brainless, skanky bimbo.
Yeah, well, if that's the vagina of some bimbo, she's a bimbo who's part werewolf and in desperate need of a lady chic razor.
Right?
Probably named Harriet.
Harriet?
Harriet, get it?
Oh, as in Harriet?
Yes, exactly.
That's funny.
Probably talks like a truck driver and smokes a cigar.
Hi, I'm Harriet.
Oh my God.
Hi, I'm Harriet. Eat my pussy.
God, hi, I'm Harriet and I drive a Mack truck. Now eat my pussy, you little bitch.
Yeah, lick my labia.
Twiddle my twat.
Varnish my vajayjay.
All right, okay, that's enough.
Huh?
You two. You're like a couple of mean girls in junior high. Maybe she's this, maybe she's that. I mean, Jesus, did you ever consider maybe this poor woman is not a bimbo or a skank or a brainless star fucker? Huh? Did you ever consider that maybe she's just a somewhat sad, overworked, middle-aged woman who spends her professional life listening to other people's problems, then her social life listening to her friends' problems, and then coming home and listening to her husband's problems without ever once having a moment to herself? Did you ever think of that? And then maybe the reason she doesn't shave her vagina is because her husband barely pays attention to it anyway. And so what's the point of going through all that trouble? And maybe, just maybe, she didn't get together with Arif because of his impending celebrity status, or because he has money, or because she even wanted to have any dealings with him whatsoever. But maybe, did you ever consider, maybe she just wanted to lie back, think about absolutely nothing, and have someone, anyone, eat her pussy for 45 minutes? Just 45 fucking minutes, huh? Would that be such a horrible thing? Well, would it?
No, not at all.
What about you, Jake? Huh? Would you have a problem with that?
No, no problem.
What was that?
I said no problem. I have no problem with that whatsoever.
Great. I am so glad to hear it. Now, can we please talk about something else?
Sure, absolutely. But you have to admit it was really fun making her talk like a truck driver.
I know.
Polish my pussy.
Clean my clitoris.
Varnish my vulva. Hey, let me ask you something.
What?
Could you take a look at my face?
For God's sake, Jake, don't bother her with that.
Bother me with what?
Take a look at my face and tell me if you see anything weird.
You mean like your left eyelid drooping?
What? Yes! Oh my God, you see it!
Absolutely. You'd have to be blind not to see it.
Oh, come on.
See, I told you.
Look, there is absolutely nothing wrong.
I
with
told
your-
you I had ptosis.
Well, I don't know about ptosis. It looks to me more like you had a small stroke at some point.
A stroke?
That's what it looks like.
Enid,
Oh my God, a stroke.
do not encourage him.
I'm serious. I mean, I'm no doctor, although I did play one on stage a couple of times.
Do you really think I had a stroke?
Certainly looks that way.
You did not have a stroke.
Well, I wouldn't rule it out. There was this guy I worked with once, had a stroke on stage, I swear to God. We were in the middle of a scene and he just sort of looked blank all of a sudden, couldn't remember his line, and then he slumped into a chair, which was not part of the blocking. And it took me a real minute to realize what was going on.
Oh my God, was he okay?
Yeah, he was fine. I just worked around him. I improvised a few lines, and then after a couple of seconds, the guy stood up and went on with the scene. He didn't even realize he'd had a stroke. Was perfectly normal after that, except from then on, he'd only answer to the name Clarissa.
That is such bullshit.
It is not bullshit. He had a stroke, an honest to God, full-on mini stroke. It can happen at any time, anywhere.
Oh my God. Yesterday, I got out of the subway at the wrong exit on my way to work, and I came up onto this unfamiliar street, and I was so confused. My heart was racing from climbing the stairs up, and then I just didn't know where I was.
That's because you got out at the wrong exit. People who get out at the wrong exit don't know where they are for a moment.
No, but I had to grab onto a pole, this street sign. I had to grab onto it to steady myself. I'll bet that's when it happened.
Could be.
Come on. You did not have a stroke. You got out at the wrong exit. That's all. It happens to all of us. It is disorienting, yes, for a moment, but it is not a stroke.
You should get it checked.
I should.
Oh my God. I'm going to bed.
She stands.
These things can just snowball if you don't get them checked. I worked with a woman once who—
Stop. Come on. Let's go. It's getting late.
No, you should hear this. You really should. This is important. I worked with this woman. She was on crew for this children's theater production of A Death of a Salesman I was in. And oh, let me tell you, this production was insane. First off, because it was for children, we turned all the characters into cute little woodland animals. I was Linda, the supportive chipmunk wife of Willie, the squirrel. Who—
Come on.
No, I want to hear how this comes out.
Jake.
So anyway, this woman, She was working on costumes. She used to take my chipmunk head off of me whenever I'd get off stage so I wouldn't black out from lack of oxygen. Well, this one night, she had a twitch, like right above her eyebrow, kind of like a spasm. And after 2 weeks later, she was in a wheelchair.
No.
That's it. Get up. We're going to bed.
What was it? What happened?
We never found out.
Gertie actually pulls Jake off the couch and starts dragging him towards the exit.
Come on.
Never found out?
Good night, Enid. Sweet dreams. It's been so nice having you here. I can't believe you have to go in just 2 days.
What? Oh, yeah, it has been nice, hasn't it? Hey, maybe I could stay for another week or so. I mean, just because Arif's getting me a studio apartment doesn't mean I have to move in right away.
So she just had a twitch above her eyebrow and nothing more? Why are you pulling on me?
Nothing more, I swear.
Stop pulling.
Come on. Night, Enid.
They're almost off stage.
Wait, is she gonna stay? Did she just say she was gonna stay?
And they are gone.
Night.
She looks down at the couch and moves the bras over to one side. She looks ahead at the television.
Oh, God, I hate Nova. What else is on?
She picks up the remote and aims it at the television, switches channels. We hear RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, RuPaul's Drag Race.
She looks off to where Gertie and Jake exited, making sure the coast is clear and that she won't be discovered watching a reality show. Then she moves to sit on the couch.
Oh, just in time for the final judging, too.
She sits in the middle of the couch and instantly feels something poking her ear. She stands.
Oh, what the fuck?
She reaches between the cushions and pulls out a jar of sprinkles.
Oh, sprinkles.
She opens the lid, sniffs them, decides they're okay.
Cool.
She sits back down on the couch and pours the sprinkles onto her ice cream before settling in to watch the TV. Lights dim to black.